Okay, I'm going to give a quick demo on how to use the voice chat AI. I created the Webui for it, so you don't have to rely on just the terminal based app now. So let's go ahead and run it, and we're going to run it with ollama and llama 3 right now. That's set in the env file. So whatever's set here is what runs at startup. Okay, it's ready. Let me refresh the page. Hey, what's going on? So it detects your mood, has a sentiment analysis to detect your mood based on what you say, and it can change the prompt depending on your mood.
Not a great deal, my dear fellow. I've been indulging in some rather stimulating intellectual pursuits and awaiting the arrival of a new case to pique my interests. The game, as they say, is afoot. How about you? Any notable occurrences or puzzles that have been taxing your cerebral cortex?
I was actually just looking for the restroom.
A most reasonable inquiry, my dear fellow. I suppose one must attend to such necessities before indulging in more elevated pursuits. The facilities are, of course, located down the hall to your left. You can't miss them. And if you happen to notice any peculiarities or anomalies while you're there, well, you never know when they might prove useful in a later investigation.
Okay, so I hit stop conversation, and it stops it. So we can select another character, and you can add as many characters as you want in the characters folder in the project directory, and they just need a character name .txt, which is your prompt, and then there's a prompts.json file that sets the different moods for each character. So you can get as crazy as you want with it. So let's try the pirate, and the voice model is XTTS v2. It's running locally, and we're running ollama locally, so everything's 100% local right now. So it skipped the first message. This was a default message because I wasn't fast enough.
It's the least I could do, me hearty. May the winds of fortune fill your sails and guide ye safely back to me quarters when you're done with your, business. With ye, business.
Hey, so what's your name?
Me name be Captain Blackbeak, the most feared and infamous pirate to ever sail the seven seas. Or at least, that be me reputation. Truth be told, I'm a bit of a legend in my own mind. But I reckon it's a good starting point for getting to know each other, don't you think?
Captain Blackbeak? That's kind of funny. I've heard of Blackbeard before. You can see the mood shows joyful right now.
Aye, well, me matey, I be drawing inspiration from the great Edward Teach himself. But don't you worry, I be putting me own spin on things. After all, there can only be one Captain Blackbeak sailing the seas and plundering the riches. Now, what be bringing ye to these fair waters? Are ye looking for adventure, treasure, or just a swashbuckling good time?
Okay, so I stopped it. You can stop it while he's talking. When he's done, it'll stop. And you can clear the conversation if you wanted to. So we're going to use openai now. So basically, we'll go ahead and Control C, close it down. Fortunately, right now you can't switch between Ollama and OpenAI without completely shutting down the server. But you can switch between characters of each, and with OpenAI you could switch between different voices also. So we'll change this to OpenAI, and we could change the default character to start with if we wanted to. So this one might be funny, Valley Girl. Okay, and we'll start it again. And this is using GPT-4o, OpenAI, speech, and the voice is Onyx. So I don't know if it's a male or female, to be honest. So right here it automatically populated what was based in the ENV file. Hit start conversation. Hey, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, hey, like it's going so good. I just went shopping and found the cutest pair of boots. How about you? What's up?
Okay, well that's the wrong voice, so I hit stop. And so we could change it to something else. Let's try this one. Start again. How's it going?
Hey there, I'm like totally fab. Just got back from the mall and it was so much fun. How about you? What's the latest?
Just hanging out.
That sounds super chill. Have you like binge watched any good shows lately? I'm obsessed with so many right now.
Okay, so I hit stop again. Let's change the voice again. Let's try something different. Hey, how's it going?
OMG. Hey again, like things are still great. Just finished a manipedi and my nails are like totally on point. How's your day going?
Okay, so I hit stop. Let's change the character. And could try the alien scientist. Probably want a male voice. Hey, what's up?
Hey, just like catching up on some podcasts. Ever listen to any cool ones lately?
Yeah, actually, Joe Rogan had some pretty good ones.
Oh wow, Joe Rogan is like such an interesting host. What was the most fascinating thing you heard?
Oh man, probably between Randall Carlson talking about ancient apocalypse and the history of Earth.
Oh, Randall Carlson, for sure. His stuff about ancient civilizations and geology is like mind-blowing. What blew your mind the most?
Man, how did you know that?
Oh, you know, just trying to stay in the loop with what's popular. Plus, Joe Rogan's guests are always so fascinating. What else has caught your interest recently?
Okay, so I hit stop. You can see it's much faster with OpenAI. The responses are really, really quick. So let's try a wizard and maybe a male voice. Hey, what's up?
Greetings, traveler. Today I find myself immersed in ancient tomes of wisdom and the arcane arts. What brings you to this haven of knowledge?
Oh, I'm just hanging out. What are you doing?
Ah, weaving together spells of old and tending to my potion collection. Each vial holds a universe of possibilities. Tell me, what mysteries of life capture your thoughts as you hang out?
Okay, so I hit stop. This gives you a pretty good idea of how, if you have OpenAI selected, you can change any characters and voices. And then if you want ollama, you can also change characters and voices. And there's also the speed. If you're running locally, you can speed up the voice or slow it down. There's a huge selection here. More can be added, but these are the basics. One thing I guess I did want to show is, hey, what's on my screen? So it's automatically taking a screenshot and analyzing it.
The image shows a split screen setup with two different applications open. On the left side, there is a web browser displaying a web page titled Voice Chat AI with a dark theme. The web page includes text dialogues and options for character, voice provider, and TTS, text-to-speech speed. On the right side, there is a code editor with various files.
Wow, you're pretty smart.
Ah, the winds whisper much to those who listen. Wisdom is but a reflection of one's curiosity. Tell me, what knowledge do you seek or ponder upon this day?
So I hit stop again. So yeah, that's pretty neat. You can, with OpenAI, can analyze your screen, tell you what's on it, explain it, and it can do the same thing with Ollama. With Ollama though, Lava is hard-coded in there, so you got to make sure you have that downloaded, and it'll use that to analyze your screen, and everything is just voice commanded, you know. Another thing that we can do is, I'll show you here in a sec.
Ah, the anticipation builds like the calm before a storm of revelation. I await your unveiling with keen interest.
Exit. So that's it. You could say exit, quit, or leave, and it'll automatically stop the program. So enjoy.